Hey guys, welcome in. How's everybody doing? My name's Shannon. We're here today with a timeless Aquarius reading. And since you guys are like my little community, I'm going to apologize for the fact that I am apparently awful at timestamping videos. It's a shame. The video I put out yesterday, I really feel like there was something to be taken for each of the signs. But those of you who messaged me very kindly and let me know that I did it wrong, I appreciate you, because I did have some comments that weren't so nice, which led me to just taking them all out. But anyway, neither here nor there. Point being, from here on out, until I get a video editor, I think we're going to be doing individual signs. So if there is a sign besides Aquarius you would like for me to read for, please drop it below in the comments so that way I can, start off with what my community wants first. And I'll probably put something up in the little post section as well, asking you guys that. All right, without further ado, there must be a message here for you, Aquarius, that is gonna need some explanation. I've got the tarot cards, obviously. I've got oracle decks, and I've also pulled out the Lenormand cards, the Kipper cards, which I typically don't do. So let's jump right in now, a minute and a half later, and start off with some oracle cards and see what energies you guys are dealing with. What is Aquarius dealing with? What do we need to know here, Spirit, to help us get into this reading? Interesting. Animal energy with channel. I know this is going to sound so super strange, but for some of you, maybe you have pets or you're around animals and these animals are connecting to you in some way. Maybe you're having dreams that are involving animals. But there's something about an animal either helping you to channel something, being a channel for you in some way, or something about your connection here. Yeah, I see family on the bottom of the deck. What do we need to know about this channeling going on? Okay, we have Great Diviner and Starseed. So channel Great Diviner and Starseed with peace. And look, family's like popping out again. Maybe you're finding like a new community of people that are helping you to spiritually awaken even further than you already have. Maybe you're, like I said, really tuning into nature and that's helping you along this process. Whatever this is for you, Aquarius, it definitely feels like you guys are stepping into a new aspect of your journey. And I feel like we've been saying this off and on for quite a while now. There's this idea of moving from, we never really truly move from being the students, but in some way from going from being a student to also being a teacher. Let's see. All right, let's jump in with the tarot. Which deck do I want to use? We're going to use this deck again today. Yep. Star card and the Knight of Wands on the split there. So, okay, Aquarius. What do we need to know about this, Spirit? What's the central issue that Aquarius is dealing with? Thank you. The Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. And it's interesting because the Six of Cups is about memories, but if you look on this card, there's like little, what are they called? I'm gonna draw a blank on the name now. Not horsefish. Oh my God, you guys must think I'm a complete idiot. You know what I'm talking about. And on this, she's cuddling a little baby dragon. So again, there's this connection to nature or to animals in some way. Let's see, what led up to this Six of Pentacles? You're definitely giving of yourself in a big way. the Four of Wands, which interestingly is denoted as unity here on this deck. So maybe you found some type of a group where people are coming to you for advice, and this is something that you're not used to having happen. There's definitely this kind of, I hate to say warning, but there's definitely this kind of nod to making sure that we're not giving too much of ourselves. Because I know, you guys are probably in some ways slightly similar to me. I know we're all slightly similar to each other in some ways, but it can be really fulfilling sometimes to give of yourself, but it's hard to find that balance of when do we stop? When do I say, okay, I need to take a break. I can't give any more of myself. My cup is empty, right? So there's this idea of whatever this is that you're stepping into that's bringing this unity into your life, whether this is with another group of people, with friends that you've already had, whether this is people coming to you, whether this is between you and your guides, whatever this is, there's this idea of making sure that we are first and foremost taking care of ourselves. And that might seem selfish, but as you all well know, you can't pour from an empty cup. We have to take care of ourselves first. Because I'm seeing the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. So whatever this is, whatever this new cycle you're in now, it might be feeling very heavy. It might be feeling very draining, even physically draining, mentally draining, emotionally draining. What energy is challenging us? The King of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. The first thing that came to my mind was some of you may have a significant other who is not happy about the direction that you're going in. You could have family members that are not happy about the direction you're going in, because it seems like you're really uncovering these deeper aspects of yourself that most people never get to see or get to feel. And this person or people, or however this King of Pentacles is showing up in your life, they may be trying to say, like, you really need to tone it down. You need to come back to reality. People who have not yet awakened have a tendency to want to try and protect the people that they love by keeping them tied to the same things that make them feel safe. And, it's going to be different for everyone. The way I'm reading the energy right now, it doesn't feel like this person is doing this maliciously, but in some way there's someone or something that is maybe not physically holding you back, but definitely planting seeds in your mind that maybe you should take a step back and reconsider things. Yeah, with the Page of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's like this is something that you're feeling emotionally drawn to. This is something that's really resonating with you at a deep level. And I hate to say it, but even if it is out of the good of their heart, if you explain something to somebody and they're still pushing you to stop it, and you feel like you're being called to go towards it, sometimes we just have to push other people's thoughts to the side, and move forward. What energy of opportunity do we have? The King of Wands. Exactly. Taking leadership over this. Whomever this King of Pentacles or whatever this King of Pentacles is representing, you're not going to be able to deal with this situation in a passive way. You're going to have to come at it from a place of what you want. And what you're looking to attain out of this, and really moving forward in a really well thought out way, but at the same time in an in a controlled, excited manner, if that makes sense. Let this person see, or these people see, how much whatever it is you're stepping into is helping you feel like a more whole person. And again, if somebody is still being reluctant towards what you feel is best in your own life, then, you know, personally, I think it's time to start questioning whether or not we have to take a step back from those people. Because I'm seeing the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So it definitely feels like there's some tension between you and this other person. It's like they're showing up with very, very logical, rational explanations for things. And you're kind of like over here saying, yes, I can be logical and rational too, but I can also be very, very excited and exuberant about this thing that you may not understand, and that's okay. How should we work flow with this energy? The Ten of Pentacles coming out for how the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You keep doing you. You, whatever this is that's calling to you, that you're looking into, that you're excited about, don't let all the people around you pull you back from doing that. I'm taking this to mean that you will find your people. You will find that family aspect that maybe, you know, if we're losing one friendship over something that you feel very deeply about and that person just can't accept it and you move on, I feel like this is Spirit saying you're going to find your people. You're going to find the place where you belong. So don't let this get you down too much. Yeah, this is definitely about you working with other people in some way. What's holding us back from actually taking action on these energies? World, the Hermit. Wow, guys. Okay, so what's holding us back from actually taking the action we need to take here is the fact that we're coming up to a major point of something being finished. Something is finishing. You have been going within, or alternatively, you might know whatever this situation is with this other person or these other people is coming to an end, and this is kind of putting a fear into you of having to go it alone. Sometimes we have to go it alone. Sometimes we have to move through things by ourselves without the external input of other people, and that's okay. But like I said in the previous step, you will find where you belong. So don't allow that type of fear to hold you back. And I know it's easier said than done. I really understand that. But sometimes one of the best decisions we can make is to move away from something that does not want to see us flourish into the best people that we can be. And usually that's out of their own fear. That's out of them being afraid of the unknown. So don't let that fear seep into you. Keep going. Keep doing what it is that you're doing, because I can tell whatever it is, you're very passionate about it. And it looks like it's going in a really fabulous way right now, even if this is just emotionally. You guys are really, and I feel like I said this yesterday in the very short Aquarius reading, you guys are definitely moving towards something that's much bigger. And I feel like it's much bigger than anything that you ever considered was going to be happening. And it's through the work that you're putting in on yourself. And oftentimes when we put a lot of work in on ourselves, a lot of people fall by the wayside. A lot of them, at least in my own experience. All right, what's our guidance here? Interesting. We have the Devil coming out. Page of Cups again. Why is the devil our guidance? Okay. So for some of us, the thing that we're being asked to move away from is something that has kind of become built into who we are. It's become a habit. It's become a dependency, as this card reads. And this is spirit kind of saying, like, you know, I hate to say that you've outgrown someone or something, but it's like they're here, you're here, so you guys just aren't in resonance. You guys are kind of missing each other. Let me pull one more card on this. There's definitely something we need to cut ties with here. I feel like that's the whole point of this message. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. There's something here about you and other people here in the physical realm that needs to end. And we're clinging to it. We're clinging to it. I don't know why each of you is kind of feeling like, you know, you need to hold on to this. But there's this idea of the fact that you're kind of spinning in the same cycle over and over again because we haven't yet released whatever this is that we're allowing to bring our, in some instances, our self-worth in. It's like you're learning how to do that for yourself now, so you no longer need this. And you definitely don't need the judgmental undertones that are coming through in this energy over what is seemingly you moving towards you bettering your own life. All right, let's see what the outcome is. The Ace of Wands. That Page of Cups is on the bottom of the deck every single time. So you guys are being guided to take action, but take action in a way that feels right to you emotionally, to move towards the thing that is calling to you deep down within yourself. So maybe that's not the thing that makes the most logical, rational sense in your situation, but it's going to make the most sense for you on a more profound level. It's going to make sense for you to take this next step. And the people that are trying to hold you back from taking this step, Spirit's letting you know that once that happens, we're completing a cycle here, and you are going to find the people that you're meant to be with, or the situation you're meant to be in, the job you're meant to be in, the friend group you're meant to be in, the relationship you're meant to be in. But there is definitely this fear and this major attachment that we have to get past before we're going to be able to get to the place where we get through the world, and then we have this opportunity coming through. Let's see here. We're going to use the Lenormand. On the King of Pentacles, we have Coffin coming out. It's definitely time to let something go. Show me this Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. With the Ten of Pentacles, we have a false person coming out. So again, it really feels to me like you guys have some people that are working against you, but they're working against you because I feel like for some of you, it's they don't want to see you go through a bad time, and in their mind they can't see how this would bring you to a good place. But for others of you, with Coffin and false person coming out, there are people working against you underhandedly, deceptively, because they just don't want to see you succeed. This is like one of those friends that, you know, will show up when they want something, but, you know, if you need something, they're never anywhere to be found, right? They're like a false person. I'm seeing main female on the bottom of the deck. You guys, this could be another female that you're dealing with, or a female if you're a man. I feel like pulling one more of these Lenormand cards. What else do we need to know here? Pathway. You guys, there is an opportunity here. There's a big opportunity here for you to be leveling up in some way, whether that be spiritually, emotionally, mentally, but there is something or someone, it definitely feels like someone or multiple people who are trying to hold you back for a slew of different reasons. But at the end of the day, Aquarius, what the guidance here is for you to really consider what is the nature of your relationship with these people. What do these people really want for me? How are they approaching, you know, bringing these different ideas to me? Are they being supportive? Are they just being nasty? But at the end of the day, the guidance here is to continue to follow what fills you with joy. The guidance is to follow the path that you've been following, that it seems like some people are having an issue with, because that's going to lead you away from whatever this situation is that has been tying you down from taking that next step. But the next step is here. The pathway is open. There's just something about someone, something, people in general wanting to hold you back from taking that next step. And don't let them, Aquarius. Don't let them hold you back. All right, my friends, I think that's where we're going to leave it today. That was a bit of a strange one, but I hope it resonates for some of you. All right, my friends, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you're all having a beautiful day, and I will talk to you again soon.